I was standing in the grocery store parking lot, holding 2 bags of fresh vegetables, when my stomach dropped. The spot where I had parked was empty. For a second, I thought my car had been stolen, but then I spotted a tow truck turning the corner, my car hooked to the back. I ran after it yelling, but the driver smirked and kept going. The logo on the side told me everything I needed to know. The HOA. I lived in one of the most controlling neighborhoods you could imagine, where they fined you for the smallest things. But towing my car while I was out for 15 minutes, and from my own driveway, that was war. I stormed home and told my wife Sarah. She didn't panic. She just set her coffee down with a slow smile. Sarah wasn't just my wife, she was a judge. And she'd made HOA boards cry in court before. We drove to the impound lot, where the clerk smugly told us my car couldn't be released without HOA authorization. Sarah simply handed over her judge's ID and told them they had 10 minutes to comply. My car was back in my possession in 5, but she wasn't finished. The next morning, she issued a court summons for the entire HOA board. In court, they tried to argue I was illegally parked on my own property. Sarah shredded their defense in minutes. The judge, my wife's colleague, ordered them to pay for the towing, storage fees, damages, and legal costs. The total was more than 3 times their annual budget. They were furious, humiliated, and nearly bankrupt. As we left the courthouse, I thought it was over. Until 2 days later, the HOA president showed up at my door with a fake apology gift basket. I opened it to find a letter asking me to consider moving out. For the peace of the community. Sarah read it, laughed, and said, "Let's just say this is evidence for round 2. And just like that, the war had only begun. If you were in my place, would you keep fighting or walk away?